Rivals merch, and they said, yeah, it's right over here.
Oh,
and it was Marvel Rivals. Yeah. He was so sad.
I think that was Evo, wasn't it?
Oh, maybe.
Oh my goodness, that one was good. I remember.
Oh, poor Dan.
Oh, man. I still, you know, of course, the correlation with Rivals. We've all done it where we're out there in public. I remember when I got this Rivals of Ether 2 tattoo. I got it with Cupid and Mystery Soul when they came out to Colorado. Cupid paid for this tattoo. Shout out to Cupid. And,
yo,
you know, of course, pack them up.
Oh, pack them up. Pack them up.
Is that a fat Kuromi plush?
Oh, this is the agenda posting. They want the new emote. Pack them up.
That would be a great emote.
That'd be a fire
Mr.
emote.
Finesi, the man of the people. You know what to give us.
So you were talking about your tattoo.
Yeah, we went to get the tattoo, and of course the tattoo artist is like, oh, so what do you all know about this thing? We're like, it's from a game we play called Rivals. She's like, I would think I've heard of that. And of course, I should have known better.
Marvel Rivals.
I should have known better, but of course I went excited and went, oh, really? And she was like, yeah, Marvel Rivals, right? And the look on me and Cupid's face.
You got to find a new tattoo artist. I don't care what you're charging for a flash. I'm out of here.
Ooh. All right.
So we do get to see more Absa. Yoda
more
Cage.
Yoda Cage. Yeah, he's back.
Against Godly.
Godly coming out from Ontario, Canada here as our new premier Ranno. Excited to get to see it. We haven't seen a Ranno yet.
So the trend is that this matchup is at least slightly Absa favored. Part of what I think puts it over the top is the ability to edgeguard Ranno. That has gotten better over time, even on the most recent patch, because his vertical hitbox downward got reduced on his up special. And so sometimes Absa can just blow him up on recovery, and there's not a lot he can do about it.
Yeah, I got to imagine from the Ranno's perspective, you have edgeguarding tools yourself like Bear and Nair, and even, of course, Fair to, you know, edgeguard and deal with Absa's up B. But it very much seems like that's going to be kind of hard to do against someone like Yoda Cage.
Yeah, the challenge with trying to edgeguard Absa is like, she can just leave. She doesn't need to be there.
Zip, zip.
So many crazy recovery routes. Am I going to go to ledge? No, I'm going to throw this. I'll go low, then I'll go to ledge twice to mix up my timing. Like, so many different things that she can do. And you get to throw out, like, your one lingering aerial in one spot. So she just won't go there.
Oh, the little bit of disrespect. That jab did nothing. Nothing, by the way.
One thing that's interesting in this matchup is that both characters have the same offensive weakness where, especially when you're talking at kill percents, if they're on the ground and trying to hit you, just hold out. They can't combo.
Oh. Since we're seeing a repeat of bubble here, I think what I saw earlier was that Yoda Cage had himself with the down B, and when Godly hit him into the bubble, it got rid of that. Do you know if that was on a normal thing? I haven't ever seen that before.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty standard interaction, but those kinds of niche scenarios create weird scrambles that maybe don't come up super often and you have to play around.
Coming out there aggressive. We're seeing more of these sweet spot fairs. Yoda putting him in the corner.
Oh, missed the up air. That was close. That could have been a stock right there with how high you were. Man, so many people disrespecting these Absas, hitting them with lightning kicks on shield.
Goes up.
Oh, got caught holding in. Good stall, though, to get past the Thunder line. Still in a good spot, taking advantage of that platform coming in to save the day.
Oh, not going to be able to hit the bubble, but also still somehow makes it out alive. Again.
Still alive. Yeah, good GI there. I think got the weak hit maybe.
Yoda Kids is definitely going to have to start considering maybe that, you know, Ranno lives a little bit longer than I thought they did. That they can't, though.
We love jumping at a disadvantage. If I don't have a bufferable air dodge, catch me jumping.
All right, Ranno gets those dares again. We've been seeing a lot of those from Godly here, really kind of calling out the chases.
Ooh. Yeah, you don't get to up throw Ranno for free. He can throw out an aerial faster than you can punish him. So that 50-50 not really in Absa's favor, which is why you usually see down throw. Get up attack, gets away with it. Good spot dodge F tilt.
A lot of these good first part of F tilts coming out here. Yoda's done a great job of throwing those out. The Nair is just going to leave so much room to be punished there.
Fell out of the Nair, the Absa classic. Doesn't get punished for it that time, so not too bad. Now, Godly in the driver's seat, but does lack the percentage advantage. Can you close it out? Down throw, just hold out.
Oh, great up air. Yoda Cage taking game 1. This is top 12 losers, right? And process that.
Yes, it should be top 12. And we're seeing the counter pick. This is not a surprise. Pull out the Clairen secondary. Probably the best secondary in the game. Relatively straightforward. Has a pretty good matchup spread. And this is a very tough matchup for Absa.
Yeah, how do you feel like Absa really can even fight against some of the tools that Clairen has?
You have to rely on things like preemptive with punishing of her approaching tools like fair, dash attack, whatever. By you jump out, you hope that they whiff on the approach, and then you double jump cancel back in with an aerial. That's a good way. And another thing is you have an insane wave dash, so you can neutral skip past their tipper range and hold down and create scrambles that way.
Yeah, I very much, of course, don't play either of these characters, nor have the information to really know what you're really looking for in either positions. But it does definitely seem Clairen favored.
It's just so tough to punish her, and she gets to combo Absa better than most characters do.
Godly's showing it off for sure. Ooh, good weight right there by Yoda Cage, and he's able to make it back safe and sound.
Ooh,
okay, maybe I was wrong.
With that DI, you have to dash attack, and then the tipper combos into up strong, and that'll kill Absa. You can actually, if you're good enough, you can react to any DI against Absa and kill her with an F throw.
Ooh, good spacing right there. You saw that little bit of patience Godly had before throwing out the up air to make sure they got the tipper, and it killed. Man.
Ooh, tries to hold down, but gets grabbed, and the special pummel. This is not good for Yoda Cage. Godly really showing an awareness of how to shut down Yoda's level 1 gameplay with a strong counter pick.
I love that Yoda held that grab right there for just a second longer and said, I know special pummel's on your mind. It's in your mental stack. I'm going to wait. Normal pummel.
Yep.
Very good. And now, of course, Godly's going to have to keep that in consideration, too, that Yoda Cage is willing to play that pummel game mix-up. It's those small interactions that can be the death of you if you're not paying attention. Ooh, that side B, not the sweet spot part, but it does still land.
Yoda is having trouble even finding opportunities to play neutral. Godly is just controlling space so well. You can see the mental fortitude crumbling in the player cam after that second stock. Meanwhile, Yoda is really fishing right now, throwing out tons of clouds, throwing out strongs in neutral, hoping to catch a roll or a ledge dash.
I just assume that's what you have to do is find these openings and really just take advantage of what you can get. You know, you want to clean up your plate, but if there's not much to eat.
Yeah, you definitely have to force the issue a little bit. And another special pummel.
Oh.
However, misses the timing, gives Yoda an opportunity for an F tilt and some bad DI, does at least get you A stock.
Yo. All right, we're seeing Yoda Cage come in there, play a little bit more of an overshooting style to kind of deal with the poking that Godly has been throwing around, because otherwise reacting is not going to work for Yoda Cage. He has to change the style of how he's playing neutral completely. So hopefully a bit more overshooting. We're going to see it punish Godly enough to a point where Godly will be forced to adapt back.
Oh, that's tough. Tried to bait out something like a dash attack or a forward air or something, and instead gets dashed up grab. That overshoot from Clairen so strong because she's so fast.
Great way to close out that stock. I mean, honestly, played just so well. Hold the ledge there, waited just right. Okay, well now we're going for the Thunder.
It's pretty safe, right? If they parry it, you just wall jump.
Yeah,
unfortunately, never got off of that ledge, and that is going to be game number 2 in Godly's favor.
Yoda Cage in the player cam maybe a little bit frustrated here, but I think we've seen Yoda Cage enough to know that he can bring this back. That being said, again, like I brought up earlier, this is losers, so this might be the end of Yoda Cage or Godly's run, of course. So I understand the frustration. I understand
It's certainly a mental battle when you are in this situation and you finally have like a decent matchup in the bracket and you win game 1, and then what do? They counterpick one of your worst matchups.
And Yoda Cage told us that he's not going to be switching up to a different character right now, so he's showing that he's going to stick with it.
Well, let's see how the stage counterpick
Yeah,
goes.
how do you feel about Fire Capital in this instance? Because to me, this sounds like a bad idea, to be honest.
I am personally not a big fan of Fire Capital for Absa. I like a small stage against Clairen because it's easier to zone break her. As much as you would think of Absa as the zone breaker, because it's so important to get past tipper range, I like a small stage where she can't backpedal for free. Nice big side blast zones, that's good for me.
Okay.
And the top blast zone being high is good, but I don't think it's as good as people give it credit for because it only saves you for like a few % against Clairen, so it doesn't come up very often.
I mean, we're seeing Yoda very much play how you were talking about earlier and using Fire Capital to that advantage. A lot more of these clouds, a lot more of these F-tilts, really just kind of taking advantage that there's so much room and space there.
Yeah. So in the end, I think this is a kind of neutral stage.
Yeah,
I wouldn't counterpick here, but Yoda seems to like it. Pulled it out earlier
It's working
as well.
out for him.
Yeah, it's working out. So can only say so much. Let's see what the adaptation is from Godly, who now has to chase down the Absa at a deficit.
Oh, great spacing to get that down strong kill.
I think right there, Yoda was trying to bait Godly into grabbing the ledge, which is why you do up B2 to go above, and Godly didn't fall for it.
No, you got to move like down strong. You take advantage of that too. I do like the idea of baiting it out though. Ooh,
really? Regular?
That's what I'm telling you. Don't mix up. He was aware.
And then we immediately get this special.
Yeah, I think
pummel.
Godly's learning that Yoda maybe just can't special pummel. That's an element we're starting to see get more fixed now that Lorena's out. More people are playing this, the pummel mix-up game. But some people really do struggle with ever pushing, special pummel.
I've heard Lorena's is longer, right? The window?
Yeah, there's just a lot more time in multiple instances. But I think it's training us as a community to start really paying attention to it. Because nobody wants to get pummeled 4 times and then thrown up into the sky.
Bro, when I get rolling death cradled, it feels so bad.
I love it every time.
Ooh. There's that wave dash in, even off the platform. Good carry, though, from Godly, giving you that positional advantage. And now we're back to the ledge mix game, and this time around, Yoda does get away.
Oh!
Oh,
again. No. Yeah.
There you go. See, even that early is still able to kill off the top on Fire Capital. That's why I don't really put much weight in the high top blast zone.
Oh, maybe a little bit too fast there.
Yoda hunting for answers once again, trying to force the issue, is able to do so. We're down to a last stock, still game advantage for Godly, but there is so much for Yoda to play for.
Honestly, Clairen being on Fire Capital last stock, getting to see that lobster nut statue, I assume that's just got to canonically power her up.
Absolutely.
Your moves do a little bit more knockback. Godly holding on to this solid 0 right now. It's going to be rough. I don't know how Yoda's supposed to look for a nice way to take control of center stage. But
and there's jab reset. Yoda in a terrible position here, gets hit by that forward air, trying to zone break, but keeps getting stuffed out. Nair from the ledge is going to miss. It started a little bit too late, and the parry on the cloud is going to do it. Godly finds the opening, and the reverse down strong packs it up.
Look at that pop off. That's what I love. Come on, Rivals player. Shows that heart you got.
Bro packed him up.
Look at that big smile from Godly. Even Yoda Cage is smiling. Aw. Gosh, I love when Rivals players can be happy.
It does feel good when you look over to your opponent and they're also smiling.
Again,
it's just a good set.
Community is a very important thing. We're all in this together, so, you can't take these losses so bad. You can't let it really just sit on you. We've got to smile, and you got to move forward.
Yeah, good stuff to both players. I'm a little sad that we have just that much less Absa agenda in this bracket.
We're
but
not done with Absa, though, because our next set,
there's no way.
we get a return of 2